Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone. Please hit that like button as you guys come in. Please hit that like button. How is everyone doing? Please hit that like button as you guys come in. Please hit that like button as you guys come in. Um, Today we have quite a bit to get through, and then, of course, if anything else comes up in the social media streets whilst we are on live, um, I'm also conscious that this is the first time I'm back on live since last week. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend as well. If you guys did anything interesting, put it in the chat. Let's see what you guys did for the weekend. We're going to talk about Ralph. We're going to talk about Martel Holt. Yeah. I don't even know where to start from with Martel. I feel like I can't believe that we're still talking about Martel. Even though, like, the show is not currently on right now, they're on a break, but still there's just stuff to talk about when it comes to Martell. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. I know a lot of people were sort of feeling like part of the commentary about who Martell is, and Martell posting the kids, was all a bit intense. But seeing the way Martell is behaving, even after that, just shows that I was right all along. That man is unhinged, in my opinion, and he's not going to change. Okay? At least for now, unless something drastic happens. So, from what we know about Martell, he ain't changing unless something drastic happens. So, we are going to talk about Martell and Ralph because they teamed up, the team up we did not need. So we are going to talk about Ralph. We're going to talk a little bit about Miss Wanda as well. She went on live and she was saying some things which was giving the impression that she's, trying to move on from a lot of the things that she has said about Melody. So we will talk about that as well. Um we are going to talk about like some other bits as well. I'm just trying to go through the messages. We are also going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac as well. Because I feel like there's definitely stuff we need to talk about in relation to Real Housewives of Potomac. Um yeah, so we are going to talk about all of those things, right? But yeah, just one thing I need from you is please hit that like button and share this live if you can so that other people can be able to join in as well. We're going to talk a little bit about Miss Wanda as well. She went on live and she was saying some things which was giving the impression that she's, trying to move on from a lot of the things that she has said about Melody. So we will talk about that as well. Um we are going to talk about like some other bits as well. I'm just trying to go through the messages. We are also going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac as well. Because I feel like there's definitely stuff we need to talk about in relation to Real Housewives of Potomac. So have you guys noticed there seems to be a difference now in the way Miss Wanda talks about Melody and the mellometers and stuff like that? Let me know if you guys have noticed. I'm just gonna give you guys some time to like let me know in the chat. Have you guys noticed that Miss Wanda seems to be um different in the way in which she talks about Melody and the mellometers? I feel like there's something has changed for her. Have you noticed? Yes, put a yes in the chat if you have noticed. Put a no in the chat if you don't know what I am talking about. So you don't know, put a no. If you know and you have seen a difference, put a yes. If it's a little bit more nuanced than that, let me know what you think. So I see one no in the chat, so you don't feel like you've seen a difference. Okay, and that's cool. Has anyone seen a difference in the way in which she relates, in the way in which she talks to people, in the way in which she talks about Melody now, and the mellometers? Or is it still the same for you? I'm going to give you guys just some time to respond to that. In the meantime, guys, please hit that like button. So please hit that like button, let the likes match um the amount of people in the live today. I can definitely see that is a lot of people in the live chat. Okay, Nanny of the Maroon says, yes, but she's not getting any grace from me. She's pure evil. Fair enough, fair enough. But Nanny has seen a difference in the way in which Wanda seems to be talking about um millimeters and melody. Yes. Bajan is not buying it. She's like, Rasputia can kick rocks. Bajan is like, leave me out of it. I don't believe nothing that she is saying. And I get it because I feel like so much has happened and she has said so much over time. Like, it's not like one live, right? It has been so many different lives talking, giving her opinion about melody, giving her opinion about the millimeters, and it hasn't been favorable. It has not been nice. I don't remember, maybe now she's saying more nice things, but back then I feel like there were a lot of not so nice things that were being said about melody, being said about the millimeters. I will say that in her recent life, she seems to be like walking that back a little bit, and she is claiming that she found out the hard way and that the reason she was going at Melody so hard was because there was somebody who basically started all of it, and she was always basically calling her to tell her that Melody has said things about her, and the person was basically telling her to go at Melody, um to the point where she didn't have any friends because the person was basically running things and always asking questions about all these issues, right? So basically, what it kind of sounded like was she saying that this person in question, who is a content creator that they've had issues with recently, I believe, was always in her ears, basically telling her that Mel had said certain things about her. My thing though is, if someone comes to you and says that something bad has been said or something has been said, why not ask for proof? Right? Like, let me see what was said. If any of y'all reach into my DMs and say, oh, somebody is talking about you, blah, 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 I'll be like, send the footage. If you can't send the footage, then don't be coming to me about somebody saying some ish about me. Please. If someone is saying something about me, please capture the audio. Like, capture something that shows that this was actually happening, right? Excuse me. Capture that, right? I just don't believe that somebody is going to come to you and say, oh, this is happening, this person said something, and you won't ask to see what was said. Like, even if I trust you and you're my friend, I want to know what was said. So I'm going to be asking what exactly was said. When was this said? So I can see if I need to verify it in some way, right? So I don't know. It makes it a little bit hard for me to like believe or accept, to be completely honest with you. But I will say she is basically owning it, and saying that that's why she was so hard on Melody. And it got to the point where she didn't even really have friends. So I get it. Like, sometimes people do get deceived, but I don't know. I just really struggle to believe it because I'm just like, I can't imagine someone saying that someone was talking bad about me and I won't say, let me see what they said. Like, what exactly did they say, right? And so it just seems a bit odd, but I guess I'll throw her a bone and say, if that was her friend, I can also understand her believing whatever it is that her friend is saying without necessarily needing proof, right? So there's also maybe an element of that. Um, but I definitely think that too much was said. And I don't believe that even if this person in question did say some things, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't verify whether or not who's telling the truth. But assuming this person even said something, right? You can't tell me that all of your feelings and all of your commentary was based on what this person said. and not how you felt deep within yourself. And so I just struggle to accept that that wasn't low key how you felt about Mel. That wasn't low key how you felt about the millimeters from day one, right? And so those are the things that I personally think I kind of struggle with. And it's like, yes, I feel like there is a difference in the way in which she now talks about Mel and the millimeters and stuff. I feel like there is a difference. And I do wonder, is it because like the show is not really doing well and the show is not really getting as much views? And let's be honest, everybody knows Melody brings the views. Melody is the it girl. Even I think Miss Wanda has said, if I'm not mistaken, she said it in the past, um, that Melody is a it girl in Huntsville, something along those lines. So I feel like, yes, I feel like Melody is definitely the it girl. And so she brings people onto the show. She brings the viewers onto the show. And so is everybody now suddenly having a change of heart? And rethinking the way the the millimeters have been treated on the show, the way Mel has been treated on the show. Is that what it is? Like we're all now thinking back because we're watching these clips back and seeing how she was treated. Is it also a thing about we're watching back and seeing that we're not getting as much views for Love and Married Huntsville, and then there's the pressure to perform, and then we're now walking back to see where did we go wrong? These are the questions that I have because it's definitely just given. I don't know if this is being genuine. And I don't know if this will continue because it's like, okay, if we throw her a bone now and be like, okay, fine, give her some grace and be like, okay, maybe she's moved on and, she's no longer being negative or Melody, all of that, I'll be like, okay, cool. But is it genuine? Is it going to be long lasting? Will we actually see change behavior? These are some of the questions that I have. And so we'll have to see how it all plays or pans out. Vajan B says she listened to her jealous, thick tongued daughter. Oh my gosh. Nanny says she's a liar. She purposely lied on Mel and said the most disgusting things about Mel. She is backtracking now because she wants folk to attack the CC she's beefing with. Yeah, well, if that's the case, personally, I do not attack nobody. I stay out of grown folks' business. I do not have nobody I'm supporting. Funny enough, I don't even know enough about the beef. You all know I don't be staying in these YouTube streets, beef streets. I'm just like, I'm on my business. If it ain't got nothing to do with the commentary, I'm like, yeah, please sign me out. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I do not, I try not to, I try to stay out of the social media beef as much as possible. Because I'm just like, yeah, that's not my business. So I do not know who's telling the truth, who's not telling the truth. I don't even know enough about their beef anyway. I don't even care. But I hear what you're saying about maybe she's backtracking now because of the ulterior motive um of getting people to respond or support her in the beef with the YouTuber. What I will say though is one thing about the truth always eventually comes out. Think about it. All of the things that people have said about Mel and things that were lies or whatever eventually came out, was exposed, right? So I just think the truth will always come out eventually. So if it's not the truth, if it's not being genuine, we will see because very soon, in a couple of weeks, she'll be back to saying exactly the things that she used to say about Mel. But if she's genuinely changed and things are different now, we will also see it eventually. So I'm not even worried about it. I'm just keep my eyes peeled, fingers crossed, and we'll see how things pan out. But we will see it eventually. So, hello to all of the people that have just come in. Thank you so much for joining. Please hit that like button. As you guys come in, please hit that like button. So, I'm going to do the Carlos King thing real quick and then we'll move something else to something else. So, allegedly, first of all, my banner is up. Everything is alleged, in my own opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Okay. So apparently, there's a lawsuit that has been filed against a bunch of people, right? Including Carlos King's Kingdom Reign Entertainment. On TV, Selena, Letitia. This person is suing them because apparently they used her son's nonprofit foundation for profit. She says her son's foundation was nonprofit, but Selena promoted it for profit. Oof. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. She also says they used her tagline, turning pain into purpose, that is her trademark, and it was used for a storyline on Belle. She also alleges that they used her story and her likeness. She said Letitia was a paralegal and bondsman, but that is actually what she does, and it was faked as Letitia's person's job is for a storyline. Oh my gosh. Imagine if that is actually the truth. I do not know what the truth is, but I'm just saying imagine. Like, imagine these people are out here doctoring job titles just for a storyline. That would be a new low. That would be an entirely new low. It's like we can't just find someone who's a paralegal or just tag whatever it is that this person is doing. Now we gotta lie for a storyline. Mm-mm-mm. So we don't know what the truth is, but we will find out soon, hopefully. Um, Marceau posted a cryptic post on his Facebook, and he said something about nobody's happy to see you than a person who has been talking ish behind your back. And then a fan commented, "You must be talking about Martell." And he commented, "No, sweetie, I'm not a cartoon character where I don't exist outside of an episode." Oh my gosh. Marceau is definitely out here shading the heck out of Martell. Shading the heck out of Martell. And I am here for it. We'll have to see how they navigate being on the show together. Um, Now that they don't really like each other and with everything that Martell has done. So it will be very interesting to see how they get on, to be honest, moving forward. I wonder if they will eventually squash it and everybody will go their separate ways, but we'll have to see what happens with that. Okay, guys, let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac real quick. Um, the after show, I've also seen some clips of the after show. Well, I haven't seen some clips. I've just seen that they have posted some clips of the after show. So we will watch it together soon, very, very shortly. But before that, let's quickly talk about the latest episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, as usual, I'm only going to talk about certain parts of the show because I feel like I only want to talk about the highlights. And there were moments where I was like, okay, let's talk about it. So, one of the things I really wanted to talk about, Kay relaying to Giselle that she was upset that when she got into the whole altercation and she got injured, Giselle did not reach out to her in that period. And so you could tell that Giselle was very frustrated in that moment. Giselle was hot. Giselle was trying to explain to us that her dad had a tumor, he was at the hospital, and then eventually passed. Now, the bit that gagged me, okay? Giselle is working overtime this season. The bit that gagged me is Giselle said, "You had to call a plastic surgeon to get this situation done. You know, you got to get the plastic surgeon to fix that, right?" But her dad is no longer here. When I say the way, there was a way about the way Giselle said it that I just loved. She completely did it like that, and it was very, very interesting. Just hearing the way she phrased it, I would say it was just very, very hilarious to me. Now let's quickly talk about Tia and Jazzy. When I say Jazzy is unhinged, she is unhinged. Jazzy is definitely giving the vibe she wants to secure the bag with that man. And she doesn't want any idea, any potential thoughts that something might be going on with this guy at wherever they went to? Where did they go to again? I can't remember where they went to. Oh dear. Sorry guys. I feel like it's really given like she wants to secure the bag. She doesn't want her man in any way, shape, or form think that she was out here doing something crazy. But it's just like the way she got so angry was so concerning. It was given, why are you getting so angry and aggressive? There's no need for all of that. And I love the way Tia was like, girl, you got anger issues. And Tia like laughed about it. Tia apologized and then Tia proceeded to shade to say, can't you do a little bit of shade? And it's like Jazzy, the way Jazzy handled it was just uncalled for. It was unnecessary. But I think Jazzy is trying to solidify her position um in this group. And so she is trying to work overtime. But it's like, honey, you don't really need to do all of that. We've liked you this season, but now that whole bit was unnecessary. And now we're looking at you like you are also trying to perform for us. And this is what I feel like I hate about Real Housewives. I feel like nowadays it's now turned into this thing where people are it's so obvious, right? It's turned into this thing where it's so obvious that people are being performative. They just want to be on the show. They want to they want to be on the show for long. They want to be the it girl. So it's like everything they keep pushing that as the narrative, right? It keeps just being pushed. And it just feels like Jazzy, which we thought was cool or who we thought was cool, is also one of the people that is also being performative. We already feel like Kiana is out of order this season because it feels like everything about her just seems so performative, right? We don't want to feel that way about you, Jazzy. So please stop screaming at Tia and stop screaming in general. Nobody wants to hear you scream. Now let's talk about Angel. Angel exhausted me. Okay? Angel exhausted me because Jazzy pulled her to the side. No one was around her. It was a private conversation. Yet, Angel decided to be upset about it. Angel then brought up the story to the rest of the group. And the funny thing is, the way she said it, I'm just like, what are you like? What are we doing? So you're so upset about this particular thing that has been said, right? Yes, nobody likes bad rumors being said about them. I completely get that. I own that. But I feel like to turn the whole event where everyone was having such a good time, turn the energy around is so unnecessary. And the thing with that is you're teaching your so-called friends or group to not invite you to fun spaces because they cannot trust. Okay? They cannot trust that you know how to behave, right? They cannot trust that you will not be in the misery loves company BS. You will not be getting up to leave and then having people follow you, right? So it's just given very much Debbie Downer, not really showing up as she should. It's like, what are you doing? Right? This thing, it was like the girls were even trying to throw her a bone. When did this even happen? Turns out it happened a long time ago. So now everyone is looking at her like, girl, are you okay? This happened a long time ago and you're so pressed about it. Who cares? You married the man. So whether or not you stole his money, whether or not you may have trapped or did not trap him, nobody cares, right? And so I just feel like, yeah. Even Giselle was trying to root for her. Even Ashley was like trying to be like, you're married, who cares? But at the same time, if Angel doesn't feel that way, yeah, it's so sad. It really is given she has a lot of emotions and doesn't know how to handle it. I feel like she's hypersensitive, and I've been thinking about it, and I wonder if it's something to do with the hormones. Like, because I know people say, like, when you have children, your hormones are like up and down, especially when you've just had a child, your hormones, you're going through a lot emotionally. And so I don't know, for anyone who has dealt with postpartum issues, please let us know in the chat if the way Angel is acting is consistent with someone who has gone through postpartum issues. Because she has me confused. Because I'm thinking, like, is this to do with, sorry, I gotta drink water, but is this to do with postpartum issues, or is this just who Angel is? Confused, very much giving mean girl. Like, I just don't understand. A mean girl that is not sure whether she wants to be nice or mean. Like, that is literally Angel to the T. I have to drink a lot of water, especially because I've had certain things today that I should not have eaten. I also had a blood test today, so I need to drink. Get the water in my system, honey. Okay. Tommy is saying Angel, she's fighting her demon. She's definitely fighting something. She is fighting something. I hope she gets it together. Like ASAP. I hope she gets it together like ASAP, because it's very tiring to watch. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm like, you need to do better, Angel. Like, I don't have the. Nobody wants to be babysitting a grown ass woman on show. Nobody wants to do that. So she definitely needs to figure out whatever is going on with her, needs to figure out whatever is going on with her and deal with it. What is it? Right? If it's, excuse me, if it is postpartum, get some help for it. If it says insecurities about your weight, get some help for it. Right? There's so many different things that you can get help for. It does not need to be, doesn't need to be escalating. Get some help for it. So I wish Angel the best. I don't know what's up with Angel, but I feel like I just pray that she gets the help that she needs. And even if she feels like she doesn't need any help, I wonder if she still feels like reality TV is for her. Because to me, I don't think it's for her. I definitely do not think it's for her. Toby says she's probably battling postpartum plus a nasty, nice behavior. Yep, nice, nasty. That's what it's definitely given. There's something there. There's something there. Maybe some nice, nasty behavior. Maybe postpartum, you know, issues. Maybe something else, but there's definitely something there. I will say. I will say that. Okay, so I did see some clips online that I want to play for you guys. I've not watched them, so we go and watch them together. Um, let's watch them together. Is wife swap out? Oh, it looks like it's out. It looks like it is out. Okay, so maybe we will talk about that if I can find where I can watch that. We will talk about that maybe tomorrow. Or if I come live tomorrow, we'll talk about that tomorrow, as well as other things that come out tomorrow. But yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, I definitely did not know why Swap was out. I knew that they pulled it back, but I don't know. I didn't know that it was out. So yeah, Tommy, please, if that's something, let's put that on our list. Okay, let me share my screen so you guys can see what the heck I'm talking about. Okay. Reality Entertainment TV just posted some clips from the after show. I've not watched it. I'm going to put it on loud now so we can watch it together. Because of copyright issues, I'm going to have to keep pausing and playing. But let's get into it. Oh,
Inspiration.
Okay.
first of all, Giselle is a gorgeous, beautiful woman.
I didn't think of an
So you got to
inspiration.
leave it.
Okay,
Oh, Tia is gorgeous
you go
too.
first because you are looking like
You-
a goddess
you
from the
look-
Garden of Eden, okay?
You look
Okay, I love how they're starting with the compliments, honey, because everybody looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Wendy looks good. Stacy looks good. Giselle looks good. Jazzy
so
looks
good.
You look
like a
so
supermodel.
Like, I love how Wendy's legs look. Just looks so good.
This right here was in my closet. It had been sitting there like all season. It had not gotten any attention.
What color is that?
It's like an olive, and I'm happy that the background kind of matches.
Yes.
This is giving Balmain.
Yes.
It is.
Oh, it is.
Yes, you know your dresses. It's giving 6 nipples.
What do you mean? Oh, funny.
But that's how many you had to have for all those babies and them twins out there.
Yeah.
I looked like that when
Something
I
I
was
am not
nursing
looking
my
forward to
twins. I nursed them at the same time, so I could have used some extra nipples.
So what are you wearing today?
Well, this is Demi by Gabriella. The shoes are Mina Moati. I forgot my earrings.
What is up with Kay's looking at the way Kay is looking at Angel? I'm not sure what that is.
Earrings are my mom's.
Am I overreacting? Did you guys pick up the way Kay was looking at Angel? Am I bugging? Please let me know if I'm bugging in the chat.
So these are Dior.
Beautiful.
They're mine. Thank you, Mommy.
Let's talk about your inspo today.
So I've been binge watching my favorite show, Game of Thrones.
Oof, Monique looks good in the orange and her locks look so good. Maybe I need to do that to my locks. What is it that she did to her locks? I need to see it close up. Maybe I'll go stalk her on Instagram so I can see the close up of what she did to her locks.
It's kind of Game of Thrones.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh God. I have a really good, I had a really good lock stylist, but she is so unreliable. I had to just remove her. But she would have done this look and ate it down.
Inspired.
And you did it yourself, right?
Yeah, I did my.
Oh my gosh, she did it herself? What? I need to get my hair game on. Cause what? She did that herself. That is crazy.
Hair. Just a little African warrior vibe, as I always tend to do. Everything's.
I love that. Monique is definitely given. She is in her happy era. Everybody looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very, very odd thing to say because like most times you see like maybe 2 out of the girls or 3 of the girls look good. Now it's like everybody ate. Everybody ate. That's what is given. Everybody looks so good. Tommy said, "Can't they all look so stunning?" Completely agree. They all look so good. I'm so proud. Like, I'm proud of Giselle for bringing it together. I'm proud of the other girlies. I want to see what Ashley looks like. Passion said, "I can't stand Ashley." Girl, I understand, honey. Ashley is definitely can only be taking in small doses. Ashley is definitely one to watch. Give me a second. Where is my charger? Because this laptop looks like it's about to die. Do I have enough time? 12%. Oh God. 1 second. Let me get the charger. Before the laptop actually dies. Okay, found the charger. Got the charger. Okay. Let me put that in. Okay, charging now. All right, perfect. Let's get back on track.
Different about Monique. And I'm not going to be speaking in third person. I hated when Giselle used to do that all the time, and I just did that.
Giselle's gonna say enough crazy stuff out of her own mouth. I don't need for you to add anything.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Just picked up a little something from Sarah.
Very
There we go.
Am I
bridal.
still in my bridal era?
Yes. Okay, so
Yes.
we're wearing white for
The
how long?
first year or?
I feel like the first 5 years.
Girl, Jazzy wants to wear white for the first 5 years, honey. I hope the marriage lasts that long. I hope it lasts long and longer than that, honey. But yeah, she looks
That's
good.
5 years.
Yeah, you have to just really get settled in there.
Wow.
They say, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
wore a
white looks
veil last
beautiful.
week.
Did you?
Wow.
She wore a veil last week, girl. Tia said, "Did you really?" And this is the thing I like about Tia, right? Imagine the way Jazzy went at Tia, and now Tia is over there sitting with her, talking to her about her veil and her wearing white. I love how Tia doesn't let things bother her at all. Tia and Stacy, they're definitely cut from the same cloth. They don't allow things bother them. They just crack on and move on. Ashley forgot her first season when Greasy and roommates were on her. Yep, she definitely did. She definitely did.
Really?
I did. Okay.
Metallic
Yes.
is the theme.
Yes.
Shine bright like the diamond you are. Goddess dress from Retrofit. Earrings are called Gaia.
So beautiful.
And bangles are Alexis Patar.
And body yada 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 yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
This is healthy.
Yes.
I feel like
I love how they get on well. Like they definitely mesh very, very well. It looks like they were both going to the same place, honey. It does not look like Wendy's going to, Wendy's going somewhere and Stacey's going somewhere else. It definitely looks like everybody looks like they're going to the same party, honey.
I want it to be like a mermaid, like emerging from the water, inspired by my swimmer, Bella. A little Swarovski.
Oh, I love that.
And, red bottoms.
Yes, of
Boom.
course. Boom. Light work.
Who has the best personal style out of all your friends?
Ashley did a whole turnaround. It's through the roof.
Improved.
I'm in my high fashion era.
Not Ashley. Ashley is not a fashion girly, please. The people, you're trying to gaslight us to believe that Ashley is a fashion girly, please. Ashley says she turned into doing the high fashion. I guess that explains the outfit right now.
I'm wearing this beautiful Balmain dress, Schiaparelli earrings. So it's funny online, someone said, "Oh, I see Ashley's settlement check cleared." Oh, that's what they say.
Not the settlement. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I love people that can take a joke because she's just there like.
That's what they say, commenting on my fashions. So I see y'all. Okay, I see y'all.
Wendy's really mad about it
Because she wants to always be the one to look amazing? Or?
100%. They're like dueling stylists.
I feel like Ashley is just like trying to evolve, but the clothes are wearing her.
I always
So Ashley's trying to evolve, but the clothes are wearing her. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can imagine. Because some of the fashions this season, I did not like Ashley's fashion. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know what the people are saying about yet. To be honest, yeah, I understand you not liking Ashley either. What fashion? The thing she's been wearing this season, I agree. It's like, but then again, if she was always wearing tank tops, I get people are noticing that she don't be wearing tank tops no more. She's been delivered. But yeah, I don't agree that she's been giving us the fashions. I don't know why anyone in their right mind would be calling out Ashley. Yeah, as being the fashion person, please.
feel like she's like playing dress up.
Yes.
Like
a kid
yeah.
playing dress up in the closet.
You want to wear the clothes. You
Yes.
don't want the clothes to wear you.
I agree with Stacey and Wendy. I'm not gonna lie. Those clothes be wearing the hell out of Ashley.
Can you rate each other's outfit from 1 to 10?
Oh, okay.
easy.
Well, that's easy.
10.
10.
Hello?
Are you crazy?
Come on. It's a chocolate girl.
Is that a rhetorical question?
No.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Who has the most
I love the synergy between Wendy and Stacey. You can tell they genuinely get along outside of the cameras as well. I love that.
questionable style?
Stacy.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Stacy.
Stacey.
I'm not sorry because you're not
She wears
trying.
summer dresses 365. Like, you know what I
Girl,
mean?
it's like a flower child going wild. It's
yeah,
just
it
like
is.
You know who I think does an impeccable job, especially being someone who hasn't been on the cast that long? Jazzy Harris.
Yes.
Did this girl just call herself? I even thought she was going to give it to Kay, not her saying Jazzy Harris. That girl, she almost got me for a second. I thought she was gonna say Kay. She said Jazzy Harris.
Yeah, I have to pause for a second. Like, who's she talking about? I think
Exactly. I am Tia right now. Maybe it's the British thing. She's like, I had to pause for a second and think, who's she talking about? Yep, same thing. Only to find out she's talking about herself.
She's talking about herself. Giselle probably has the most personal style.
Yeah, Giselle definitely has her own personal style. I don't know what it is, but she is doing something. It may not be our style, but yeah.
No, I mean in terms of like, because you know we did Love Hotel together too, and like everything she wore was so Giselle coded. Like it was like her aesthetic to a T. And don't get me wrong, she looks good. The girl knows how to dress herself, but there is definitely.
Monique has a mouth on her. Monique was like, no, she doesn't. She doesn't know how to dress herself. Well, I will say I'm glad Monique is back. She seems to have good energy. So I'm like, please keep this energy this season, honey. I love the smiles. Monique is a beautiful woman. I don't think I've ever thought, don't get me wrong, I've always thought she was gorgeous, but I didn't think she was that fine. She looks good.
Yes, she does. Don't do that. She does have her own style.
Yes.
She does not know how to dress herself.
But she's come a long way. Now I feel she's wearing things that accentuate her body because her body is slamming.
She has a really good body. I'm not gonna lie. Giselle won at the beauty game. She looks good facially. She is gorgeous. And that body is budding. So let's
been showing way more cleavage.
I know.
For me, I just was feeling fun, light, flirty, and I
Yes.
feel like Aria earrings, Aria dress, Jimmy Choo shoe.
Yes.
You know, just a little fun on my hand. These are like a mix between Swarovski and a little David. I feel like we could go to the disco together, like
I
we're
do
matching.
too. I think maybe we should keep this on, go somewhere, get some drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
To be fair, yes, Angel and Kay definitely look like they were going to the same place. I will say that. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button, and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.